Judy Austin sued her ex-husband as well as Mama RITA EDOCHIE for 1 billion naira. She sued her ex-husband Chuku Obasi and Mama RITA EDOCHIE for character defamation. According to the letter, it states that they are to pay for aggravated damages and for continually defaming her on social media. They are to also tender a public apology and as well pay an additional fine of 50 million naira and 100 million naira respectively. Well, this is really sad because this family drama has lingered for the longest. The parties involved have been through a lot. In response to this lawsuit on social media, Mama RITA made another shocking revelation about Judy Austin and Mr. Yul-Edochie's marriage, and everybody on social media are shocked at the moment because this is not what they expected to hear about the couple. She said she would only stop and adhere to the court when Judy presents her marriage certificate because she knows that Judy is not married to Yul-Edochie. She went on to say that Judy is being sued for bigamy and she still has a case to answer in court, that she's sure that Judy isn't married to Yul-Edochie and that's why she's been doing all what she's doing. She also went on to end the response to Judy, or should I say reply to Judy, by saying, "See you in court on the 29th. This case is taking a different toll. Now let me take you all back to how it all started and how Yul-Edochie himself confirmed that Judy is not his wife in a particular publication that he made some years back. Remember sometime in March 2024, Yul reportedly described himself and Judy as skit makers and he was not married to her, according to the reports back then in 2024. March 2024 to be precise. Who remembered this when people started referring to them as skit makers? And now, Mama RITA, in response to Judy's lawsuit, has asked her again to present a marriage certificate that states that she's married to Yul. Also, who remembers when Papa Pete, our legend Pete Edochie, came out to say that he's not aware of any bride price being paid in respect of Yul marrying Judy? So he's not aware of any bride price or anything about Yul going to marry Judy. This whole case is taking a very long toll. Mama RITA EDOCHIE has said that Queen May Yul-Edochie remains the only wife that is recognized by the Edochie's family, and she's not aware of Judy being a member of that family, despite she and Yul sharing 3 kids already. This case is not about to end anytime soon, because remember how it all started, how Yul came out on social media to state that Judy is his second wife, and Queen May left him a comment under that post stating, "May God judge you both." This was when Nigerians knew that Queen May was not even in support of the second wife stuff. In fact, she went on to say that she refused to be numbered. For those of you who are not in on the story, now let me fill you all in. Yul and Queen May met when they were very young. Yul-Edochie is the son of our legend Pete Edochie. So Yul and Queen May met each other when they were still very young. In 2004, when Yul was 22 years old, he married May and they went on to have a very beautiful marriage, which is one of the celebrated marriages in Nollywood to have stood the test of time. On April 27th, 2022, Yul came on to announce that he has a son with Judy. He went on to introduce the child to everyone on social media and the entire world. Mind you, he already had 4 kids with Queen May before announcing this child with Judy. And crucially, he introduced Judy as his second wife. May went under this post to comment, "May God judge you both," hinting she was not part of the entire arrangement, and that was, people noticed she was blindsided because before Yul made this announcement, Gist Lover, one of the blogs that kept exposing different things here in Nigeria, posted Yul's picture and said people should wait for the gist. This is Gist Lover usual pattern of revealing any gist or gossip that it's found out. It will first publish your picture to the entire public before it comes back hours later to come and share the gossip. Before Gislova could share the gossip with the entire public, Yul came out to announce that he has a son with Judy and that Judy is his second wife. So you see how that's played out. So because of this, people felt like Queen May was not aware of the entire arrangement, and with that comment that she made, may God judge you both, it felt like she was not in the know. Yul as well came out and posted Queen May's picture, calling her his number one and the undisputed. And Judy commented under that picture saying, yes, that May was Mr. Yul's number one. But Queen May went ahead to disassociate herself with the entire polygamy drama, stating that she would not be numbered and that she does not agree to polygamy. And the internet divided into camps, with Sarah Martins coming out to fight for Judy. In fact, that was the first time most people knew about Sarah Martins, although they said she was an actress, but nobody seemed to know her until this saga. She came out to fight for Judy Austin, saying that Judy is her friend and all of that. So she came out really strong at Queen May during that period of this saga. Hey, at that time, Sarah did the unthinkable. She did a lot. She even posted a picture of May, her children, Yul, and attaching Judy in that picture. Of course, that was not acceptable. I think she was sued for that. I can't remember. But she came on May too hard. Then on the 30th of March 2023, Yul and Queen May's first son, Kambili Chukwu, died. Shortly after that, Yul and Judy were seen dancing on the streets of social media, and people condemned Yul's acts and saying, you just lost a son. You shouldn't be out here dancing and displaying yourself this way. It's a dance of shame. That's not the right thing to do. And Judy came out to defend her man, saying that people don't know what Yul goes through in secret, that people grieve differently and people should allow Yul grieve the way that pleases him, that they don't know what he goes through behind closed doors, and him coming out to be strong, and people are here saying nonsense about him dancing after he had lost his son. Well, and from then on, people went hard on them. And that was when the support for Queen May grew. People began to fight for Queen May because of this display of Yul and Judy on the internet. People were not having it, especially learning that they just lost a son, that Yul lost his son, first son with Queen May, and he still had to come and dance on the internet. So no matter the explanation Judy gave to save Yul, people were not having it at all. And this was how Mama Rita decided to stand behind Queen May. Mama Rita stood behind Queen May and is still standing behind Queen May to support her from the time she lost her son till this day. She had not left her side. She kept coming on social media to stand and support Queen May anytime she pleases. And this does not suit well or sits well with Judy. And that's why she had come out to slam her with a lawsuit. But Mama Rita seemed not to be backing down at any time, because she has pledged her allegiance to Queen May. She has vowed to support her, and she said she will continue to support Queen May today, tomorrow, and forever. Mama Rita Edochie is Yul's aunt. She is married to Yul's uncle, making her Yul's auntie. I don't know how Yul will feel with this lawsuit. Judy slammed his auntie. 1 billion naira lawsuit. Hey God. Well, I don't know. Mama Rita, on the other hand, is not even ready to back down. She keeps insisting that Judy is not a wife in their family, and Judy is not recognized in the Edochie family. I don't know how true that is, but she keeps saying that. Well, Yul is a grown man and could have gone to Judy's family to do the necessary things. Don't you think so? Because for Judy to slam Mama Rita with a lawsuit, it means she knows that Yul is actually her husband from now. After all, you don't know from out here. People involved in this are saying what they're saying. And if you look closely, the court papers have Judy addressed as Mrs. Judy Austin Yul-Edochie. So that tells you something. She must have presented them with an evidence that qualifies her as a wife to Yul. Now, this is where the story entered a new chapter. Judy's ex-husband, Emmanuel Chukwu Obasi, came out to begin to allege that Judy has been infatuated with Yul even during his marriage to her, and that their marriage ended in a very sad note because he made a trip and Judy packed everything from their home, including the properties and children, away. That when he got back, he met an empty house, and that had left him really devastated. He went on to try to get his wife and family back, and Judy supposedly moved to Enugu while leaving the children with her parents in her hometown. Well, all of these things continued, and he said ever since then, all efforts to get his children back proved abortive. That in fact, that he has not set his eyes on his children for years now. Although Mr. Obasi is remarried and had other kids with his new partner, but he is seeking the right to be in the lives of his children as their biological father, saying that Judy has blocked him and is making it difficult for him to be able to see or be with the children. Now, Judy has slammed him with a lawsuit, 1 billion naira, and he came out reacting to this lawsuit. He said that Judy came to meet him from Enugu and they lodged in a hotel in Umbo. And right there, that they made love and he bought things for his children the next morning. So how is Judy now acting like he left his children and never have been or tried to be in their lives? Wait, is he alleging that Judy slept with him while she was with Mr. Yul? Well, we don't know yet until he comes back and clarifies everything that he said. Now we're waiting for them to go to court, and updates from all of this will be shared on this page shortly. If you haven't subscribed, if you have not followed this page, make sure to follow my channel, and guess what? You're going to be really fun. It's going to be really fun over here, and you're not going to regret being part of this family. Sarah Martins also decided to make a new leaf by changing her life and stop dragging Queen May and started dragging her friend Judy. In fact, she started dragging Judy and exposing a lot of secrets. Well, she's doing good for herself now, cooking for the people on the streets and making an impact. Well, that's good for her. Judy and Yul already have 3 kids together, and if you ask me, I don't think there's any going back on that. And Queen May is not ready to go back to her husband. In fact, the conclusion of the case in court has not been reported openly on the internet or anywhere if it is being concluded or not. We don't have any updates on that. Nobody knows that yet. But the words on the streets, we already know that Queen May is not even ready to go back to Mr. Yul. So how about we just have some peace and quiet and let everybody just move on quietly and enjoy their lives respectively. Well, Queen May is doing well for herself. She's touring the world. She's having to launch brands upon brands. She's doing so well for herself, and I pray that she continues to soar higher. Mr. Yul and Judy are doing good for themselves too. Okay, so they just released a movie on Mr. Yul's page, Bury Me Again, featuring Mr. our legend, Papa Pete Edochie. So if you have not seen that movie, go to Yul Edochie's TV and go check it out. Also, if you are a girly and you have not shopped anything from Queen May's brand, please go ahead and support your queen. Support our queen by shopping from her brand so that she can continue to soar higher. She has a lot of beautiful range of products, and you will not be disappointed if you visit her website or her Instagram page and shop from the Queen May brand. You will love QM Beauty to the world. QM Beauty is taking over, and guys, you will not be disappointed if you use any of our products. Until I come your way next time with updates and more gist and celebrity gossips, guess what? You would love it here. So subscribe subscribe right now, and I'll show up again with another banger and another video. I love you all and have a great day. I wish you a blessed day. I wish you a beautiful day. I wish you a great day ahead. Enjoy the rest of the week. Enjoy the rest of the month. Enjoy the rest of the year. Mwah. I love you all.